Hello, my lovely audience. So, we are going to go into Wildcat Part 3, I think? Anywho, some big news. I'm sorry I haven't been able to record or get anything done. Demon Lord Deku is next after this one, and what you're hearing in the back is probably my PlayStation running, because I'm going to play some For Honor after all this is done. Sorry about it all, but I had to get a new phone. My last one just completely gave up on life. So, recording was stunt for a while, so I had to wait. I'm very sorry I had no access to record to you guys or give you guys anything to help out. But yeah, I actually had to get a new phone. It's now an iPhone XR, and gotta admit, the facial recognition is like kind of shitty. Don't know how it's pretty shitty. Like they talk about, oh yes, it's very good. It can tell between twins. Yeah, it could not recognize my face. From different angles too, when it was a little dark or when it was a little too bright, so it has to be like a certain lighting too, so that's like painful to deal with. Anyways, enough about me, and let's get on to the what if. So I thought of something interesting. I'm going to give Deku a unique skill because he was in the Dekuverse for quite a bit, and I'm going to say that he's coming up with a new skill that he's going to try out on the sports festival. Now I said that they don't remember it, but hey, I'm going to let him remember it because he got hit by bullets, okay? You don't forget that pain. And there's a certain technique where you can remember everything through pain. It's a very messed up thing, but he remembers it because he felt it. And yeah, so this is going to be the hero outfit he's got, and I want him to keep it. So yes, it's going to be Kevlar, and it's going to be a lightweight kind of material. So let's get to it. Yeah, Deku on the sports festival, I believe the first one was that race. And also who's going to represent them? I'm going to say Deku. Deku's going to represent them, and he's going to be wearing the Kevlar armor. And it's lighter than the sports festival gear, so it's going to help him move around faster. And I'm going to give him a few other things, like do a little fun stuff where seeing how he was fighting everyone, he learned how to kind of copycat a few moves and how people run and stuff like that. Like, he saw how the Talon was able to dodge some of the bullets. And he has the somewhat, same body as the Talon. So, yeah. Now it's time for, some fun. And by the way, I'm going to have to get a lot of photos, recovery, and stuff like that because I lost a lot of my stuff. As you can see, I don't have a lot of my photos here. So, yeah. And ignore that Pimp Santa. So, yeah. Been playing a few iPhone games, trying to, just, keep myself busy. Lost Manga Rock. I'm feeling bad about that. Been reading a lot more just to get my, spirits up and all that. And I got a hentai shirt, so there's that. You want to see what that looks like? Where is it? I swear, no, that's not it. It's One Punch Man. You just saw it. Wait, where'd it go? There it is. Anyways, basically hentai. I don't know. I think it looks like hentai. I don't know. It's two girls, mouths closed, looking at the person that you're gonna be seeing. Well, you and all that, and just I don't know. It just makes me think of a hentai shirt. So, anyways, let's get back to the what if. So, sports festival. So, around when the sports festival happens, when he's going to give his speech, I'm going to say that he says, it's not about whoever wins this one, it's about whoever can show off their skill and know how to hone it. No. How about he says something along the lines of, yeah, Jesus, what is it going to be? Oh, whoops. Yeah, if you want to laugh, here's the laugh. You can pause the video and go back and see that, whatever. I'll give it again. Done? Alright, cool. Alright. So, the thing, I'm on coffee right now, so, yeah, that's gonna be fun. So, yeah, let's go with, Jesus, my mind is racing. Oh, the coffee! Alright, I really need to sit down for this then. Fuck. I am hyper as fuck. Jesus. Alright, so speech he gives is something around the lines of whoever wins is just showing not that they're better, but just say best man wins. May the best man win. May the best future hero win. Yeah, that'll work. And after that, they have to do the run. Now, when Deku does the run, when it starts, he just breaks off in a sprint. He goes on all fours and kind of just starts running. He's been training a lot, and after that fight that he had with the class, he had to train a lot, and he went with the movement kind of fighting, because a lot of his classmates had movement kind of based kind of quirks. Well, kind of. And he's kind of using that to his advantage. So he kind of practiced with it, and it helped him gain a lot more speed. So yeah, he's moving on all fours, and that's kind of working a lot of muscles out as well. So he's able to, he's going to be doing stuff like that. Yes, I didn't tell anyone about this, but yes, I've been trying to make this character overpowered. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's running on all fours, and he kind of just, I'm going to say he has special gloves too, because why the fuck not? Black ones, they're Kevlar, and helps him like parry swords or whatever if he ever encounters that kind of thing, and helps with giving padding to his knuckles and bones and stuff. So yeah, all right. So what happens is this: he's running with also crap, I can't remember what it's called because my mind is rushing. So yeah, he's gonna be running with the full whatever, I can't remember. It's like the 10% of all of one for all. Crap, you know what I mean. I'm just, my mind's rushing. Tell me in the comments what it is because I can't remember. My mind is rushing so much right now. Anywho, so he is running with that, and he's kind of going really fast. All right, he's going extremely fast. I think he's catching up. Like he passed Ingenium's little brother Ida. So yeah, he's past them. He's past Bakugo. He's in first, and I would say he passes the robots no problem. And people are looking and seeing his name, and I would say that he already gave his, hero name kind of thing. They kind of did that. I can't remember when they did that, but, it's going to be Wildcats, so there's that. Yeah, so he runs really fast, and he makes it to the finish very quickly. Like, half the time everyone else. So, yeah, he gets there, and he has the same amount of points as in the anime. And I'm going to say, seeing how his combat efficiency is, he's going to need some teammates. And seeing how a lot of people are buff, I'm going to say that, what's his name? Guy with the arms. I haven't watched the anime in a while, sorry. I've been trying to catch up on a lot of other stuff and get a lot of stuff done. Got a job now-ish, kind of. I'm getting paid, so there's that. But yeah, so he's going to get the guy that, can't remember his name. Purple dude. I'm just going to say that. He's going to team up with Momo. Yeah, Momo. And he's going to get he's going to just team up with Momo. And I would say the tech girl, because that is going to be awesome. Momo and the trinkets girl, the girl that creates it. Can't remember her name right now. You know what I'm talking about, though. She made the jetpack and all that stuff. And he's also going to team up with, we all know her as, it's Ochako. He's going to team up with Ochako. Or Raka, really. I can't remember how you... Is it Ochako? Raka, whatever. Or Ravity, whatever. And he's going to be... Yeah, they're going to use the tech girl to make... use the thrusters and also tell Momo how to make a freaking goddamn hover vehicle or something. Or better yet, just a car. And they're going to be on that. They're going to be in a car or some kind of, basically a jetpack. And they're going to work with that. And Gravity is just going to be making it very lightweight. And they're just going to be above the entire stadium. Which I wonder why they never did this. Why was it she never made a jetpack? Like, she could have learned how to make jetpacks, for crying out loud. It's Momo we're talking about. She never thinks, hey, why don't I just team up with the Trinket Girl? Because, seriously, you can make a jet pack. Seriously, you can make a goddamn jetpack and fly to the heavens. But yeah, so they team up, and the whole time they're just up in the air. No one can reach them. So that's cool. So let's do this. Now for the fun part. So Deku, he is going to have... Yeah, he's going to be really just the top one there, and he's going to face off against the... I'm going to say, what was that guy's name? The Brainwasher. The guy with the brainwashing quirk, who I've heard is, like, overpowered now in the manga, which is awesome. If you ask me, that is awesome that he's overpowered now. I'm happy for that. The dude deserved a lot more respect, and he has a really powerful quirk. That's a really powerful quirk. It's like the Purple Man from Marvel. It's like, seriously, overpowered, man. Super overpowered. Oh, okay. Alright, so... Yeah, let's get to it. So, as for, this amazing what if that's gonna happen, why am I getting notifications on my PlayStation? Stop that. So, anyways, let's go down to the fighting. Brainwasher, yeah, he gets a hint on what the guy's got, and Deku, yeah, he's not really gonna need that. Mind you, Deku got like 2 new skills through the Dekuverse, thanks to the gunshots. And he remembers kind of who they were from. So, yeah. Now it's time for probably the most coolest part of this, I guess. And that is this. He is going to have... what is it? Crap. What was it? Yeah, he's gonna fight Todoroki. Yeah, but the Brainwasher guy, he just kind of rushed at him and punched him in the face and kind of just KO'd him, didn't let him use his quirk. And after that, he kind of just, got down in, like, less than 2 seconds. Like, probably 0.30 seconds. Like, half a second, really. As soon as it started, went right over and punched him in the face. KO'd him. And I think it would be at that... No, I mean, not in the face. I would say, like, hit him in the chest, breaking a few ribs and stuff. Oh, no, that would be, like, light speed. Around, like, 2 seconds. Yeah, just 2 seconds. And he's out. I would say it was like an uppercut. So that broke his jaw. Yeah. Painful. Now time for the fun part. It's Todoroki. And I'm going to say that this is where he's going to use his newfound skill with One for All. And this is basically the one ability that I'm allowing him because why not, really? And it's going to be awesome. So what happens is with Ice is it's going to go a lot different because he knows how to control it a lot more. I can't remember what was the limit that he had, but I'm going to go around like 50% that was his limit for Deku. So I'm going to say that what Deku does is he kind of uses 40%. And thanks to the padding in his gauntlets or, well, gloves or whatever, he kind of he's got mobility and he's got strength. So what he's going to do is this. He's going to be activating it through his body, and on certain punches, he's going to not make contact with certain things. And what that's going to do is it's going to shoot out a bunch of force. Kind of like, how do I put it? So let's say something was going extremely fast, right? And that thing comes to an immediate stop. And it did not make any contact with the target. There's going to be some force that is going to be given off, and it's going to be like an open palm attack. And that's, well, no, it's basically, it's with his fist, but it's going to be like an open palm kind of attack. and it's going to push the attacks with that force back almost. And it's going to be really cool. And he's going to do that with the fire. Yes, he allows Todoroki to use the fire. And Deku's kind of just punching the ice, making contact, hitting it, and just completely destroying Todoroki's ice, not giving him a chance, saying, if you want to win, you got to use your fire. It's yours, not his. This is your quirk. Make use of it. And make sure you actually, use it to the fullest. If you were born like this, and you have no right to say that you have no right to use it. This is now yours. Once given to you, it is yours, not his. This is yours. May come from him, but now it's completely different thanks to your mother. Because let's put it this way, Deku never had a quirk, and he's seeing how he was training and fighting against so many people, he was able to understand that quirks are different. And quirks can basically be different because once you're born with it, it's basically yours forever. And it's not going to be anyone else's, it is yours. You know how to use it, you know how to make it yours. So, yeah. Let's have fun with this. Now, Deku... Oh boy, is this going to be fun. So once Todoroki starts using his fire, he's unleashing huge amounts, and Endeavor's loving this. And Deku, he's dodging most of these flames, and when he's kind of pinned at this one point, when people are thinking that it's over, he uses one whole charge in his left arm, and he throws a punch, but doesn't make contact, and this sends off a huge amount of force, pushing the fire back into Todoroki's area, hitting him hard with it, making him have to use all of the ice he's got on his right side, I think it was, and then just shield himself. The fire hitting him hard, melting the ice, making him use more of the ice quirk, and that's when Deku comes in, hitting him with his right arm, punching it with all of his might, going into 60%, smashing his arm. Almost basically cracking the bones in his arm and breaking down Todoroki, sending him flying out of the arena, basically destroying the ice in Todoroki's arm, pretty much breaking all the bones in Todoroki's arm, and sending him into the wall of the arena. And that basically makes the entire crowd rumble. Deku just did something badass. And that is what is going on. Yes, I came back, and I came back better than ever. New phone, new story. That's how it's going to be. New phone, more fun. Alrighty. Now it's time for some real fun. Bakugo. And mind you, Deku had to get a few kisses from the nurse because of her healing ability with the little granny kiss, whatever. And he gets healed basically fully. His left arm was sprained, so it wasn't a full force attack. It was basically up to 50. But his right arm was pretty bad because it was all the bones were cracked. So now he's going to be using some good old boxing techniques. Now it's time for Bakugo, and these explosions are going to hit him hard. So, let's start the fight nice and fun. Bakugo's going to charge in and rush him. Now, seeing how Deku won against him before, he knows how to fight against him. Now, listen, it was a free-for-all in the last fight, so yes, people were going to be weakened by other people's quirks or dealing with other people. But Deku, he took down some people with his quirk because he was aiming for the weak parts of them. Bakugo's fully healed and he's not in a weakened state. This is where the fun begins. Deku, being the most badass motherfucker he is going to punch through his explosions. Basically. What's happening here is this. Bakugo is going to explode on him, throwing more explosions harder than ever on Deku. And Deku's going to stand there and put his arms up in a block, taking it all, using his just using his shoulder to push through it, He's going to charge in with his shoulder, with using his legs, going at 40% to just stay on guard, because these explosions are pushing on so much force and so much amounts of just heat. He's taking it in, and he's using his legs just to push forward, having his body take in some of some of the other energy and just using it to hang in there, making sure that most of his bones are intact, using his swapping arms so they don't take any more damage and heat. And when he's close, he uses one punch and hits him right in the gut, and then headbutts his ass into the ground. And then he goes in for one last punch, and Bakugo, kind of just waking up a little bit, rolls out of the way as Deku comes down, punching the ground, creating a small hole. And this is where the fun is beginning, because they're both pretty hurt. The odds are evened. Let's see who wins. Bakugo comes in, exploding Deku, hitting him harder, and Deku just punches him, hitting him. This goes on for about quite a while, and oh boy, is it hit him hard. So, and by the way, ignore what happened there. Party set D&D. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. She's the dungeon master, the DM. So, yeah, I talked to her a lot, and she's awesome and an awesome person to hang out with. Best part about it is the fact that she knows more than me in D&D, so there's that. But yeah, she's D&Ding out, I'm D&Ding out, we're all having fun. Alright, we're doing a D&D night, over the weekend, so that's why I'm kind of doing this recording, because I'm going to be busy today and the weekend, and yeah, I'm not going to really have much time for this week. So I'm going to get 2 of these done today. I'm sorry that my schedule is all over the place. I'm going to get back on next week because I'm going to be free a lot on Tuesday. So probably every Tuesday you're going to get a bunch of vids. So yeah, let's get to it then. If it's not Tuesday, it's probably going to be other days, but I'm sorry. Anyways, let's get to it. So Deku, he's going to be, this is going on for a while, until both of them are basically exhausted. Bakugo's hands are just cramping up. Deku's arms just hurt, and that pain is fueling him. He's in a boxing stance now. He's not using anything of One For All. He's dodging the blows, pushing a little bit of One For All into his legs, just 1%, just so he has a speed buff, hitting him with his elbows, hurting his arms even more. And then he does a kick, kind of a leg attack, spinning around, doing a roundhouse kick, and hitting Bakugo right in the head, giving him a good old concussion, making him just get all dizzy and swerving. And that's when Deku does one final punch, punching him in the face. Real KO punch right there, and straight up hits him hard. Bakugo goes out like a light, and that is it. That's the sports festival. He just kicked Bakugo's ass. Everyone's stunned, seeing as it's finally over. Someone who is supposed to be quirkless, using a strength enhancement quirk, has won. Everyone is cheering him on. His armor is ripped through. Kevlar is basically showing at this point, and is looking, his skin is showing, and he is looking it's just destroyed. His body is just bruised heavily. When he gets off the stage and gets awarded and everything, All Might gives him the medal and says, "You've done amazing. That will to never give up is inspiring even to me. You've done a great job, Deku. I'm proud of you." And that's when Todoroki's interested in what the relationship between Deku and All Might is. And Bakugo is basically, he's out. He couldn't be participated. He couldn't get the medal because he was so heavily injured like Deku. But Deku could still stand, and he wasn't as badly because he had armor. And that armor may have provided small protection, but it was good protection nonetheless. And this taught everyone a valuable lesson. His gloves may have been torn to shreds, showing his bare knuckles and pretty much going into his bones a little bit. And yes, he's going to have to heal. This is really big for Deku. He is very, very strong. Jesus. And by the way, I'm going to say that everyone's learning that armor is a very important thing. So people are going to be focusing on armor. They're going to redo their hero outfits and get armor put in on them. Bakugo especially. Same as the hardened core guy, because he's realizing that having armor on his hero suit is a smart idea, because not only can he harden himself, he's going to be able to have armor that provides additional protection. Mind you, it's his skin, so he's going to be going for a kind of thermals and heat resistance kind of thing. He's going for like a fireman kind of outfit that's also good for cryogenic kind of stuff against like Todoroki kind of stuff. And Todoroki, he's going to get some more armor on himself as well, realizing that he could probably do some kind of touch freeze now with this armor or something like that. Bakugo especially is going to get armor because he got his ass kicked heavily. I'm talking broken bones now. He was unable to use one of his arm actually after like taking so many hits and using it so many times. So yeah, basically Deku kicked everyone's ass and has done something that is quite amazing. Just quite amazing. And I just gotta say, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful fight. The will to fight is something to me that I find amazing. Alright? And that is something you can never break. The will to fight is something that will always be refined and refined. If you lose that will to fight, you're not losing it. It's just refining itself. You're refining it. The people that are injured and taken so many of these hits, they have the best will to fight out of all of them. Out of all of us. And he took a lot, so he's got a hell of a will. Now, Deku. Let's see here. I'm pretty much going to be low on battery, so yes. Yeah, Deku, he's going to be doing one thing. What would that one thing be? Well, obvious. He is going to be kicking... Well, he's going to be getting some new armor. And what this new armor is going to be is he's going to get an outer layer for his Kevlar. He's getting a new suit, and that's going to be... He's talking with the Trinket Girl and Momo for them to help him out with this. They're going to be part of like the new R&D because they realized that they made a really good team up. And besides, materials are going to be endless here. So those two are kind of coming up with all kinds of stuff. And Deku comes in and they kind of are amazed by what he wants. What he wants is a suit like his Kevlar outfit that was also lightweight. He wants it to be the same kind of suit but with an outer layer. An outer layer that is of a stronger material but lightweight. And seeing how they did like a strength test with him as well, they're going to say that his strength, as long as he's able to carry it, he's going to be good. It's going to be a little bit heavier than the Kevlar, but it's going to provide more armor. And it's going to be basically, imagine like a Batman suit. It's going to be kind of like that, like Batman from Telltale. And I'm glad that Telltale is going up again, so that way I can like enjoy The Wolf Among Us. By the way, I'm probably going to be doing a Wolf Among Us Deku, so look forward to that one, boys and girls and everyone all over the place. So, my lovely audience, I'm going to have to catch on to the Demon Lord Deku because everybody wants that one. Yes, there are a bunch of other Dekus that I'm not going to be doing because you haven't seen the Dekuverse, then go see it. Look at all of it because it's great. Anywho, this is Wildcard, aka the random idea dude former random idea dude. Wildcard saying, have a good day and a good night, everybody. Peace out. And also, check this out. I actually have to do this now. I have to go swipe on the upper part of the upper right down, so that way I have to do this. Anyways, have a good day and a good night. Peace out.